Alright, favorite parts and least favorite parts of directing. That's what we're dealing with now. So let's see. Favorite part, well, my favorite part, probably a lot of my actors' least favorite part, is what I like to call the fine-tuning period. That's the time that last week and days before the show opens, where you go through it scene by scene, beat by beat, and tweak performances and fine-tune comedy if it's a comedy, fine-tune the emotions. You just tweak it to death. The fine-tuning is my ultimate favorite part of directing. I love it so much. If I could live in that moment, I would. I enjoy it a lot. Least favorite part of directing would have to be not being able to be in the show, because you work so hard on getting it together and putting all the pieces together and getting this great cast together. And my hope is that I'm directing the actors to do it better than I ever could. That is the hopeful end goal, but still, you want to be on that stage and you're not able to. So I guess that's my least favorite part of directing, is if I have to choose a least favorite part, because I love it all so much. So there you go.
My most favorite thing about directing, I think, might be casting someone who you are taking a chance on. Maybe you're casting them because you know that you believe that you can pull out something in them that maybe they don't see themselves. You know, the big picture is great, the details of the production and the technical are awesome, but when you have an actor that you are able to encourage and remind them that, you know, it's fun, it's okay to stretch yourself. My least favorite part about directing would be possibly the struggle with casting. When you're in a community and you're loaded with such amazing local talent, you've got to pick one person for a part. And sometimes more than one person might have the ability to play that part. And no matter how hard you try, you have to award the part to one person and the other person doesn't get the part. But no matter, what I was going to say is, no matter how hard you try, the person that does not get cast, you have to convince them that just because they weren't cast in a particular role does not mean they don't have everything they need to equip them to perform just heroically in something else. And sometimes I just wish I could have triple cast, double cast, quadruple cast parts, just so that all the people who want those famous parts could get it, but I guess, you know, it doesn't really work that way.
Well, I think I could say that my favorite part is the collaboration with everybody that's involved, being the cast and the set designer, the lighting designer, the costume designer, and really getting to form this collaborative team that's all working together to for this one focus and one goal, to make this show as great as we can possibly make it. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy getting to know everybody and forming kind of like this nice little family that's all together for this one little moment in time. I really enjoy, you know, getting to learn about them, and because we have so many amazing talented people that are in this area, in this community, and I think it's important to really learn about them and learn, you know, what they can do and what we can bring out of them, and not to like abuse their talent, but to use it and to make it shine and glow, and I really enjoy being able to do that. because it's not about me. It's not about, you know, me being the director and getting credit. It's not about that at all. It's about all of us working together and making this great show come across. And I really enjoy that. Oh, and my least favorite part is casting. I hate being the bad guy. I hate being the bearer of bad news. And you know, I want everybody to know that I appreciate their coming out and being willing to put themselves out there, and in fear of, you know, even being rejected. But I really do try to explain that it's, you know, it's certainly not personal, and it's certainly not that you didn't do a good job. It's just it's my responsibility to make sure that the right team is all together for the show. It's all for the betterment of the show. So yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I have to do it. I know.